Good morning. It's Monday. Another week is before us. Hope you're doing well. How you doing with those intentions we set? I'm doing pretty good with mine. I definitely am not saying I'm sorry as much when it's not warranted. I don't say it just for the sake of saying it. I'm sorry, what did you say? Yeah, see, I don't do that. I'm doing much better with that aspect. And I hope you guys are doing well with the intentions that you set. We're due to go over them. I believe it's the 24th of April. So we still have, like 20 days to go. Pretty good, right? I mean, we're going to make it. I actually would like to talk about setting intentions, though. I do believe that we should be setting them more often than we currently do in order to move forward in our life. I am really having a hard time this morning with my hands. They're hurting. I have a bit of arthritis in my hands. Yeah, they're hurting today for some reason. I don't know. They're just hurting. It's very bizarre to have them hurt so bad. Wondering if I need to take the day off if my hands are already hurting. But we're going to try and push through. Pains do happen though. Maybe as we continue to raise our vibration, that level of awareness, our clean eating, that higher vibe, maybe our bodies won't hurt as much. Maybe they will begin to heal and repair some of the damage that the world has put upon us. Isn't that a beautiful thought? As our DNA transforms, so do our illnesses and our aches. What a beautiful thought. Ways of change. Let's go ahead and let you see the card. It's got a huge wave. A surfer, right? The waves of change. We're going to ride that wave. We definitely are. We're going to embrace it. It's definitely time for some change. I worked on my website yesterday. That was a little scary. Still trying to work it all out. We definitely want to ride the wave. We do. It says ride the wave of light on it. I'm all for it. Let's call that divine down. See it in everything. We know we need to change. As do you. No holding back anymore. It's time to change. It's time to ride that wave of light. Let's do it. Alright, let's pull a few cards today. I am pulling them different, I know. I just feel I should. I think we're encompassing a little bit more these days. I've got so many messages trying to come through, and I'm trying to straighten them all out. But I just think I needed to change a bit the way I was pulling the cards. It started off really good, just pulling those two cards. But the more I do it, the more it's trying to come through collectively, and I'm just riding it out. Riding the waves of light. That's what it feels like, the waves of change. I do joke a lot. Life is too short to be serious all the time. Sometimes we have to remember to let the child play. We do. I promise you. Sometimes we have to. It's okay to be serious and diligent in our endeavors and our work as we strive to be better on our road to enlightenment and ascension. It's okay to take it serious. I mean, let's face it, it's pretty serious business, right? We want to ascend. We want to be enlightened. We want to raise our vibration and live a better life. All right, those are things that we want. But as we do that, more and more is coming through, and in order to guide us appropriately, I need to pull more cards. There's just too many of us coming through. So let's pull these 3 cards today. See what we come up with. Yeah, we're going to pull 3. See how quick I can make it. I'm going to make it as detailed as we need to, too, though. I'm here for you. Started working on my bio and stuff. It's kind of intriguing. Kind of uplifting as I was writing it. To realize just how much I have to offer. I have quite a bit in my tool belt, so to speak. Alright. Let's see where we're at here. A little cloudy out today. Ziggy's busy eating. Alright, let's pull some cards. Let's pull 3. See where we're at here. Anticipation. I was gonna start singing. Don't worry. I won't, because I can't carry a tune in a bucket. I need to be scary, y'all. Alright. Let's see what we got here. The mother of creativity. Visionary. Criticism. Yeah, alright. So, it's true. We are all feeling very creative. We all have our goals. We have our ideas, right? We have all the ideas of our new ventures that we want to do, how we're seeing it like, yeah, this is what we want to do. We're visionaries. We want to do it this way, right? We do. And we have the crone, all wisdom, right? Our emotions, visionary. We have mother of creativity. And then, boom, another wind card. Criticism. Now, I'm thinking this is the criticism that we deal with every day when we're trying to change. The internal criticism that says, what are you doing? You don't really think you can do this, do you? What exactly do you have to offer? You think that's a good idea? Oh, please. People can do that so much better than you can. Creativity, please put it back. You need some time alone. You're definitely not getting that. Sound familiar? We can have all the creativity in the world. We can definitely be a visionary, right? Because we are. We see the visions for the future. We do. We want to be happy. We want to be at peace. We want to stand in front of the divine and just be loved and know that we've been cared for this whole time. But then we have criticism that's coming out from everywhere. We need to put that away. No more criticizing ourselves. Let's get some guidance on that. These criticism. Let's pull. We cannot be our own critic. We have to let that go. Somehow, some way, we have to rise above ourselves. We have to. Let's see. Yeah, well, it sure does come into play. Our own worst critic. We can be so harsh. When we stop criticizing ourselves, when we truly start to believe in our abilities, in our true authentic selves, when we're bringing that out more and more and the criticism subsides, we definitely are going to have success. We are. We just have to let go of that inner critic. Yeah, success, continual cleansing and starting over, resurrection as if to begin again. Crone, we got a lot of crone, right? Alright, let's see. So let go of that criticism, alright? Let the success come through. Please. You know, and keep cleansing yourself. Keep, you know, your heart, your spirit. Just keep cleansing it. Keep asking that divine spirit to come down and be with you and help you see things the way they should be. She'll answer. She will answer all of us. And that way we can keep coming, right? That resurrection, that feeling of renewal. The ones we all need every day, because some days are just hard. We wake up with so many negative thoughts sometimes going through our heads. You know, or ourselves, our egos just beating ourselves up, wondering what the hell we're doing. You know, you can't do this. Put it away. What are you doing? This isn't you. This is too much. We need to quiet that voice. And we do that through cleansing, right? Through asking the Spirit to come to us, to guide us, to cleanse us, to help us feel free of all those burdens of worry, of life that bring us down. We want to be lifted up. That's what we want. We want to be okay. All right. Let's get our focus. Let's get some clarity. Relief. Definitely. Relief. Sweet relief. As we stop criticizing ourselves and allow ourselves to be resurrected and cleansed. A new way, a new birth. Where we can find that true relief from the earth that we're seeking, the divine wisdom. That relief is shining from the heavens. She's got herbs in hands, medicinal herbs, to help that healing, that relief, just to know that everything is taken care of. There's a dark castle in the back. A little bit of freedom showing on her face, some relief. To not be so cooped up anymore. To trust that the earth has us and our remedies. We can go into herbalism some. We could make some teas or some herbal remedies. We could definitely do that this spring and summer. We can, you know, do one every Sunday if you'd like. Or if you got something that's bugging you and you're not feeling quite right, you can always ask. We can come up with some herbal remedies somewhere. I'm pretty good at those too. Alright. Let's get another card here. Let's see. Well, we know we get relief when we trust. We ask to be cleansed, right? self-criticism, that one's huge. Boundaries. Boundaries. These are our own boundaries. These aren't my boundaries to you. That's not what this is speaking of today. This is internal boundaries. This is keeping that darkness at bay. It's allowed to be here. It's not allowed to be over here, encroaching on our light. It's not allowed to do that. Right? We need our boundaries. That critic needs some boundaries. Not today. We're good today. We need some boundaries. We know that we're okay. We know that we're a good person, and we need to set those boundaries and not allow those negative thoughts to come in, that criticism. Know that we're good, ask to be cleansed, to be purified again, to be resurrected with a new hope. Just ask our angels, our spirits, our guides, and set those boundaries, those internal boundaries. Keep them at bay, those negative thoughts. Let's pull another card here. Alright, one more. Alright, one more. Boundaries. I'm being told to pull another one here. I guess I'm doing it. Boundaries. They were polite. Boundaries. Alright, let's see. Get some clarity here. Yes. Once we set those boundaries, right? It's important for that divine connection that we feel, that I always talk about. That divine connection, so that it stays. We stay connected. We definitely, this criticism over our creativity, our vision for the future of what we want to do to help people, you take that internal criticism and you just put it away. Put up those boundaries. Do not let it creep in. We are good people. We can ask to be cleansed daily, just like Father in heaven, great Mother Earth, please cleanse us daily and renew our spirits. They will. You just have to ask. I don't mind praying. I'll pray for you. I'll light a candle for you. I'll make magic happen for you. Just let me know. We're not gonna deal with the criticism, that internal critic who keeps putting us down. We're just not. We are gonna keep it at bay so we can maintain that divine connection that we want. We don't want anything interfering with it. That divine connection is what gives us our sense of purpose, that love that fills the very being, the very essence of our souls. We need that love. We need that light. We need to continually cleanse ourselves and, feel that relief knowing that we're no longer bound into the darkness, that we can take that darkness and bring it to the light, and it's okay. It's a good feeling. Keep that. As if to be resurrected, right? As if, in the end, to walk with the divine, to walk amongst the stars, the many stars, the star seeds, the divine spirits and angels, to walk amongst the fae. Feel that love. The love of our angels. It's nothing quite like good to have a sense of humor too. When we can laugh at ourselves, some of the silly things we've done, the mistakes we've made, that's how we know we've healed. We can look back and say, yep, not one of my brighter moments. Or, so glad I was called out on that, right? Just so glad. Alright, let's see. What is this card? I don't know. The lotus flower. I'll put that away. I don't know where that came from. We're not sure where that one came from, but let's get our card. See what attitude can help us, what focus to stay close to the divine today. You know, to ask for that cleansing of our spirit, with that relief. Help us to set the boundaries of that inner critic, or outside and external conflict. Set those boundaries too. Boundaries are boundaries, but I just feel like this one is those internal boundaries. That's what I feel. All right, let's get this card pulled. Okay, that divine connection, let's let it stay all day as we set those boundaries. We don't listen to our internal critic anymore. Shaman, ancient healing wisdom. That's what we have inside of us. The very depths of our being. We have that ancient healing wisdom that's been passed down from generations and generations within our DNA and our very makeup. We need to allow it to emerge. That ancient healing wisdom from our ancestors that have worked with us on healing the pains and the hurts from the past. Let's ask our ancestors today to be with us, to guide us, to help us transform, to heal and grow and prosper, so that we can accept the abundance that's just waiting for us. Ancient healing wisdom. I'm going to find some local honey today and pick up some fish, because that's what my shaman healer told me that I should be doing. I should be eating some more local honey and some more fish. So I'll get that today. But as you go about your day, just remember, we really are going to ride that wave of change. That first card that was showed to us, we are going to ride it. The waves of change, we're ready. We're going to stay afloat. We're going to do it. And we're going to allow the visionary in us, that mother of creativity, just to keep shining through, because we're going to set boundaries of our internal criticism. That critic, we're just going to set those boundaries and not let him in. We're going to, find our success, right? As we cleanse ourselves every day and we ask our spirits to be with us, our guides, as we set our boundaries and we find that relief from doing it and that divine connection. And we are the ancient healing wisdom. We need it. The new moon, setting intentions. It's a good part. I do think that we should do them an intention every day. I think I'm gonna, I'll talk more about that later. I think I might put together a class on intentions and offer that out. I would love it if you'd be part of it. Anybody who sees this, I would love for you to be part of the healing process. You know, that path to enlightenment, becoming a better person. I do believe I'd like to teach about setting our intentions and why we do it and how we do it. You know, and how do we derive the most benefit from it? Do we want our intentions to be things we wish to change about ourselves, or, you know, things we wish to attain in the future? There's many ways to set your intentions, and, you know, whether for positive change or not, there's many facets to it. And I think that's something I'd like to delve into with all of y'all. I think it'd be a great idea. And please keep your sense of humor. All right? We need it. We really do. Our sense of humor can get us through some really bad times. And as we're changing, and as the world sees this change, they're probably going to question it and to think that something's wrong with us, or why you changing? Weren't you happy? Or, you know, there's just a million things that can come up. And all I'm going to say is, you know what, just look at them and just say, I feel like being a better person. That's it. I was lacking inside, and I thought maybe I needed to be a better person, so I'm exploring that avenue today. I'm going to see what it means to be a better person. You know, and some people just won't accept it, and others will. And, you know, we get that dark feeling inside that, oh, we're changing, nobody's going to like us. And it's really not what it is. We're going through a transition as we start to change internally, and we raise that awareness, that level of awareness. We raise our vibration to where we have elevated ourselves, and we're now acting accordingly up here instead of down here. People in our lives may change. If we are truly changing on the inside, the people in our lives, the life around us, are going to change as well. We can't remain the same as we change. And if those people that create the drama or have those negative thoughts, and they're permeating our being, our spirit, our soul, our hearts, we need to put up a boundary and block that, because we don't need that. Let them walk away. Let them question you. If they say why, say because I want to. Don't let them take it away. And eventually, if they fade away and they don't come around you anymore, as hard as it is to accept that people aren't going to accept your change, not all of them, just know that it's okay, because when that person leaves, that critic, the one who doesn't understand why you want to become a better person because they liked you the way you were, because, you know, you guys could cut up together. It's okay to let that go, because a new person will enter your life. One that is on the same wavelength, that same frequency, that's emanating at that higher vibration, that will come into your life and elevate you even higher. Not ask, you know, why you wanting to change, but more, hey, how can I help you raise a little more? You know, how can we get together on this path to ascension? How can we help each other? It's really quite the concept. When things start to change and turn it around, we want those new people in our life. We want those new adventures, those ministers of light, those light workers, the ascended spirits, asking them for guidance to lead us on our way to be a better person, our road to enlightenment, to ascension, to wherever it is you think we go, as we become a better person. We're all interwoven in this fabric of life where all the light is shining, some shining brighter than others, and some have been dimmed, or as some would say, some are operating at that lower vibration, and so their heart light, their love that is emitting from them is much lower, and you can barely feel it. It's covered up with so much. And remember how I look at it: vibration is love, and it just means they're not having that love in their heart that they need, and we need to lift them up a little bit, but set those boundaries and don't let them in either. Okay? I know I'm rambling today. I could go on forever. I truly feel like I should be home today and not going out, but I should stay home focusing on this and putting out some more videos and getting that game plan set just a little bit more. But I'll go to work and I will see my patients and do my best for them. It's hard. There's so much I want to do for my patients, but I am limited by the rules of Medicare and what I'm allowed to do within their homes. One of the reasons that I'm venturing out into this area is because I can take all my expertise over the years, put them all together, and help others on their path to enlightenment, their path to change, their path to be a better person, their path to have things flow a little easier in their life. Whatever it is they're looking to do, I wish to help them on their path. And I have a lot of tools in my belt to help several people, at their awakening. My dark night of the soul was so long, and it lasted for years. It seems like, as I had so much to heal, so much childhood trauma, so much spiritual trauma that I had to learn to heal, to find the inner peace again, to know that I'm okay to heal those wounds. And I have healed them. I have, and I wish to help you heal yours as well. And it's a slow process. That's okay. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay right here for you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm working out a class that I can offer to several people, and we'll do it that way, just to get us going. Start looking inside and feel those things that maybe we need to change. Talk about setting some intentions and learning how to use that for positive change on a daily basis. All right. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I've got a lot going on inside me. A lot of things I want to get out into the world. And, I pray you're there with me as I do it. It's an exciting time. I have so much inside that I want to get out. And, I'm hoping and praying that you'll take this ride with me. And that, more people will see it and benefit and get value from these videos that I'm putting out. Because that's really what it's all about, trying to help others along their way, on their path to enlightenment. Love and light. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.